Ooh, we got a feisty one here. So I've got a statement here. You are not being truthful here. It is not possible to run sub 3 hour marathon on 10 miles a week. Your subscribers who swallow this bullshit are either stupid or do not run. 50 miles a week is the minimum needed to build up any kind of marathon endurance. You are concealing extra training or doping. Misleading people is pretty disgusting behaviour. And that's from a person on YouTube. So I got to disagree with this person. That I can understand where they're coming from though, because they're like, let's see what other comments they wrote. They're writing more comments. Get me more of a background on them. Nah, no more comments. Basically, this person's got no fucking idea in the real world. See, I don't have that dogmatic approach where you have to follow what is always been done. That's a good path to go on, but keep your fucking mind open and look for little clues on the way. With my running, I ran a sub 3 hour. I've run 2 fucking sub 3 hour marathons this year. I've maybe done. Let's have a look how many kilometers I've done. I'll pause the video. I'll look up exactly how many kilometers I've ran in 2014. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so on Strava it says I've ran 671 kilometers this year. 671. And today is day number 239. If we divide 671 by 239, we get about 2.8 kilometers a day, which is about 12.2 miles a week average. So I did lie. I said 10 miles. Or I've done 10 miles a week in the last 13 weeks. But for the whole year, it's averaged about 12 miles a week, or 19 kilometers roughly. This person's saying that I say all you need is 10 miles, 12, 15. Between 10 and 15 miles a week is all you need. Average training. This person's saying 50, and they're calling me a liar. They're calling me a doper. They're hinting I'm using EPO or blood doping to run this fast. Well, I'll tell you what. You can put a fucking cyclist on EPO. They will not run that fast because the legs will get all mushed up. Look at Lance Armstrong. My marathon time is like a minute slower than his best. My best is maybe a minute slower than Lance's best. You need the running conditioning. All right. So during ride of Lance Armstrong, basically the same marathon times. But we've got to look at Lance on the bike a lot better than me back in the day. But today I would give Lance a run for his money on a 30-minute steep climb. Definitely would. But 10 years ago, Lance is Lance Armstrong. So this person has no fucking idea about how to train properly. I train with some of the fastest runners in the world. I sit behind them and look at their form and I listen to their conversations. I sort of get a bit closer and just pretend I'm not listening, but I'm listening. And I steal information all the time. I run with the Kenyans in Thailand. I almost stalk them. They're friendly people as well. And I just follow them. Oh, you come along? Oh, you come along, you know. That's how I get the information. I'm just always just looking, fucking soaking it up. And then adding a little bit of extra, my little elixir fucking herbs or whatever to the concoction, you know. Always have that open mind. But this person's like, no, I read in a book 50 miles a week. My coach said 50 miles. You just talk to fucking 2 people. I've talked to thousands of runners. I've watched thousands of runners. I replay videos, look at form, get people to put on the treadmill with cameras and talk to podiatrists and people on EPO, people, drug dealers, whatever. I talk to fucking some of the best experienced coaches out there, whatever, athletes. I'm always just trying to get information, emailing people, Facebook messages, Twitter feed. Always soaking up information. You got someone who says 50 miles. I've never ran 50 miles in a week, I don't think, in my life. And I admit, though, this person is right. If I did run that much, I'd fucking go under sub 230. Maybe in the 220s, low 220s. That's a possibility based on my VO2 max. For sure, I could do that. I have the endurance, man. I can ride my bike fucking... I did 568 kilometer ride in April. I've got fucking stamina. I know mentally how to switch it on. My challenge with running the marathon always comes down to leg fatigue because the muscle has to be trained specifically. You can't ride for that. You have to do the running. But the cycling is what I use to build my cardio. My cardio is not from fucking running. My cardio is from fucking cycling. So you want to build your cardio from cycling. Cycling gets you the fittest ever. No sport on the planet comes close to building the cardio of a cyclist. People say, what about cross-country? You can need cross-country ski a couple of months of the year. You can't cross-country ski to work and pick your kids up from the pool or whatever. You can ride your fucking bike though. So you can build your cardio. The bicycle is the most efficient tool on the planet for building a human cardio system. 100%. Nothing comes close. Running doesn't come close, because to be a good runner, to run fast, you've got to have a big base. I can't even do speed work consistently. I've done maybe 5 or 10 speed work sessions in my life. 1K repeats, because they're just so hard on the body. It takes years and years to be able to build up to that, not get an injury. You basically got to be running from a kid full time the whole way, like those African kids do, running to school every day and stuff, having that base. So when you do speed work, your body can handle it. So I can't do that, so I do cycling to build up the red blood cells, to build the cardio, to build the mental state, so your heart rate can stay that long for that duration. I don't do it with running, but I do runs to make my legs, the muscles, to the impact, and that's why I use the heavy cushion shoes. That's what I use for the marathon, 36 mil. And even I know coaches go, that's too much cushioning, but their athletes are fucking getting injured all the time because they don't cross train, because their ego's like, oh, this is what. Ego prevents people from really succeeding in life. I fucking see that so much on YouTube. People got so much fucking potential. They're like, oh, it's gonna be perfect. What did it say? Ego crushes potential. This is a shoe that I use for a lot of my training runs. It's a lighter shoe, not as much cushioning, so it provides a bit more impact. But then on race day for the marathon, I use the cushion stuff, because I can't. All the guys who run faster than me run in a lightweight shoe because they've got their legs can handle it. I can't. I use the ultra cushion shoe so that I can use my cycling fitness to get me to the line. So when someone says I'm using EPO because it's impossible to run sub 3 hour marathons. Not 2:58. I'm running 2:40 fucking 8. 2:50. I could have ran fast on Sunday, but I knew that if I really, really pushed it, I might have given myself an injury. So I was like, okay, this is fast enough, just still here. But if I really wanted to risk it, I could definitely go under 2:48 again. And I will my next marathon. I'll do some training. I'll do 50 miles a week or whatever, and I'll drop my time even more. So I would agree that to run sub 2:30, you would need 50 miles a week training. I agree with that. But to run sub 3 hours is fucking piece of piss. That's not fast at all, you know? But if you just use running, yeah, it's a challenge, man. I agree. Just using running, it's a challenge. You got to do a lot of miles. But use cycling. Use the bicycle. Get a power meter. I train with a fucking power meter, man. So this person, I hear their frustration, but you're wrong, mate. You're wrong, and I just fucking proved you wrong. Look at my Strava data. Look at my hemoglobin. Look at my blood tests, man. You're fucking wrong. You don't have to agree with me, but you're fucking wrong.